Hello. There will be a time where your ice maker will break down after being used for so many years. There will also be a time where you have to decide either you buy a new fridge, replace that ice maker, or just fix it, or even call a repairman. Well, in my case, I like to fix things and see what the problem is. And if I was able to diagnose it and it is an easy fix, I like to go that route first before calling somebody or doing something. Let me show you how. So the first thing you'll do is to lift the cover of your ice maker and check the black hose that feeds your ice maker. This is the one on top. There's a water coming from the back of your wall, and sometimes this hose freezes and that prevents the water from coming out. Okay, get a Phillips screwdriver and use it by removing the latch of the cover of your ice maker, and that can easily come off. Okay, and there are at least 4 screws that is attached to it, and remove that also. There's also a bracket that is attached to the back, and remove that as well. And there's another one there, another latch. And gently pull it towards you, and that should come off very easily. And after that, remove all the connection that is attached to it. I'm talking about the wire. See, this is either you get a new one or call a repairman or just replace it brand new. But in my case, I like to take a look at it, what the problem is. So gently remove all the parts. There you go. And remove the white cover. Okay, there are 4 screws that is attached to it, and take a look what the problem is. Now again, if you don't want to go this route, you can always get a new ice maker with the same model and just replace it. That would be as easy as it is. But if you want to diagnose and fix probably a simple problem, this is where you go. So I removed the 4 screws that is attached to it, and remove the, I would call it electric, the panel that has a timer in it. Remove it very gently so you don't damage anything. There you go. Now examine it, take a look what the problem is. Now in my case, I discovered what the problem is. See, because of moisture that probably builds up inside the freezer, the connection was disturbed, Look at the connection there, the copper wire, the copper portion there. So if you were to connect that, maintain that communication again, you probably, or there's a chance that you can fix it. See, there's two that is actually eroded, so I cleaned it, and hopefully I'm gonna use a soldering iron with a soldering lead, and I'm gonna fuse it together, and hopefully that would maintain the connection. I'll make sure you don't forget your protective eyewear as well. So use that, start using it. And hopefully that would continue the connection that connects, that would bridge the connection between the copper that powers the panel. There you go. Tried that one there. And the other one as well, I did. And after that, just put it back in place, and then put it back in the fridge, and hopefully that would fix the problem. And of course, if it doesn't fix the problem, then maybe I need to replace either the panel or the whole ice maker. After putting all the screws back on, I will put this back in the fridge or in the freezer, and check the fridge after a few hours. And this is after 4 hours, started making ice again. Okay, and that should do it. Thanks for watching.